great. I'm very tired. This is like the 10th time I'm shooting this video. So, a question that I get often is, Chuckles, how did you lose so much weight? So for those of you who do not know, I have today hit exactly 55 kilograms that I have lost. With everyone asking me and me just keep telling them all of this information, I decided to start doing a series on this. So I will be uploading videos about weight loss, well, once a week. So this is just going to be the explanation. This is just going to be a basic run through. We are going to be dealing with metabolism, with calories. We are going to be dealing with benefits and the pros and the cons of losing weight. We are going to deal with all of these things. So if you want to start following my series, then that will officially kick off next week. But let's go through the basics. First of all, the things that you are going to be expecting before losing weight. You are going to expect to be happier. You're not going to be happier. Happiness is within you, not within your weight. You need to make sure that if you are depressed, that you see a professional, because losing weight isn't going to change that. You feel better, you don't feel happier. You are going to expect that people are going to like you more. They're not. They're not. Trust me, they're not going to like you more. As a matter of fact, you are going to lose a lot of people. Let's just be brutally honest here. You are going to lose people that you love very, very much. I have lost not only friends, but I have lost family in my weight loss journey. Especially if you decide to go onto the vegan course or vegetarian course, people seem to not understand why you stop eating meat. And even though you're doing it for yourself and doing it for your health, they hate on you for doing that. So that's going to happen. People are going to get angry at you, and you don't expect that to happen. But the reason why is when you get invited to a birthday party, for instance, and they have cake, you're not going to eat it. So they're going to get angry because it's going to be like a slap in the face to them. So make sure beforehand that you let people know, I'm not going to eat at your gatherings anymore. I will either bring my own food or I'll eat the healthiest food. If we go to a barbecue, I would always take my own meat, and I'll take maybe chicken and I'll bring my own salad. And people get angry at you for that because they don't understand why you don't want to eat their food. They think you think it's disgusting or whatever, and they are going to try and get you to eat their food. Do not give in. Losing weight. A lot of people I heard say, oh, if I lose weight, it's going to be so much cheaper because I'm going to buy less food because I'm not going to eat so much. It's expensive when you start losing weight because you need to consider that you're going to be losing a lot, especially if you lose a lot like I did, and your clothes aren't going to lose weight with you. So you're going to have to restock on clothing. Most people lose in their feet like me. I went one shoe size down. A lot of people lose around their head. And your glasses will be very annoying because they'll constantly slide off like mine. You're going to need new headbands, you're going to need new glasses, new clothing, new underwear, some people even socks. So you need to consider that it is going to cost you a lot of money in the long run because you are losing weight. And if you're someone like me who needs to lose a lot of weight, you have to not just replace your clothing once, but maybe 2 to 3 times. I'm already on my second set of new clothing. Luckily, I kept some of my older clothes from years ago and I fit into them currently. So that helps a lot. And then the worst thing about losing weight that nobody tells you is saggy skin. So if you have a lot to lose like me and you're excited to lose the weight so you can get into your bikini and look good, you can get in your bikini. Girl, you do you. If you want to get into your bikini, you get into that damn bikini. Don't let anybody tell you you are not allowed to wear a bikini. But if you expect to look absolutely amazing in it and you've lost like 40 kilograms, it's probably not going to be that way. So since I was small, my parents always said, you need to moisturize your body, you need to take care of your skin, you need to this, you need to that. You do. Don't do that what I did and not listen to them. Now, only recently, within the last few years, I started moisturizing my body every day. I didn't always do that, so I lost basically all the elasticity in my body, and unfortunately, I have skin for days. I have disgusting amounts of skin under my arms and on my belly. Am I going to give you a preview? Show you what it looks like. I will show you my arms. I'm not going to show you my stomach. But basically what it looks like, you will notice the difference between skin and fat, because fat feels like rubber. Skin feels like a bag with water in. So this is basically, you'll see as I move, the skin moves downwards. It goes where gravity takes it. It's no longer as much fat. The fat only starts about here. So if you take in consideration, that is what my arm is supposed to look like. But it looks like that. So you have all of that fat and it looks absolutely disgusting. So don't expect, if you're losing a lot of weight, that it's going to look amazing. Another place I have a little bit of skin, but it's not really bothering me that much, is my double chin is starting to decompose and it's still there, but it's mainly skin. So it does that little chicken thing underneath here. So be careful for that. But those are things that are not very fun about weight loss. But let's talk about the good things about weight loss. You're gonna be less gassy, you're gonna stop farting and burping so much, and you barely even gonna ever fart or burp. Like, guess who? You're gonna stop getting heartburn. If you are a chronic heartburner like I was, this is gonna be a fun information for you. You can eat the spiciest food in the world, you won't get heartburn. Your heartburn basically disappears. I haven't had heartburn in so long. You're gonna snore less. So if someone ever told you snore a lot, might not go away, but it will get less, because all of the fat that pressed up against your chest and your lungs is not going to be there anymore. So you're going to have more clear passageways for your air to move in and out. Your concentration is amazing. So if you struggle to concentrate and you are overweight, that's probably the reason why you are struggling to concentrate. I had a lot of concentration problems. I couldn't keep up at work. I wasn't concentrating great. When now I can literally remember the stuff that happened in 1993, which is weird because I was born in 1994. That's how great your memory is. So you are more awake, you have more energy, and your concentration is through the roof. You become a master chef. You learn so many recipes, and I'm going to teach you guys a few recipes over the course of the next few weeks while doing this series. Stuff that I've used that literally changed my life, because it was stuff that I thought I would never be able to cut out, and I made it work. And then if you have any fertility problems, I'm not a doctor, I'm not saying this is gonna fix your problem, because everyone has different problems. But if you are severely overweight and you have problems like you're not getting your period, or you have fertility problems, or you can't get pregnant, chances are it's because your body won't allow it, because you are too overweight. I had one miscarriage in 2017 and I didn't get my period back for 2 years, and that was due to being overweight. And the more weight I lost, the more my period started to come back, and your fertility is just regained. So that helps a lot. If you're a lady and you want to get pregnant, maybe just lose some weight first. That'll change the whole world for you. People are going to start asking you for your advice, hence the reason why I do this video. It feels amazing when people ask you for advice, because it means you accomplished what you wanted to accomplish. I'm not near done yet. I have 30 kilograms more to go, and I will update you guys as we do these videos. But it feels good. It feels good when people come to you and say, listen, how did you do it? They look up to you and they admire your advice. So that's a great thing. You get to wear better clothing. So if you're a really, really big lady like me, you will know that stores that have our clothes basically look like they were made from curtains. You have the rare occasion where you get pretty decent fashion, but then it's so expensive, you need to stop eating for a week anyway, and then you won't fit into your clothes because you stopped eating for a week to save up for that one t-shirt. So you get to wear more affordable clothes and your fashion sense, you can finally start wearing the fashion that you were dreaming about, because now you fit into the clothing because they make it in your size now. So unfortunately, I still do have a few clothing stores that don't support my weight because I'm still a big girl, but it's much easier to shop now, and I have clothes now that I've always dreamed about wearing, which I never could, because at the moment I weigh what I weighed when I was 15. Then, to start off, my advice, the first thing I want you guys to do is to download the apps that I used since day one to lose weight, and they are free. You do get premium versions of them where you get a bit more, but it's not necessary to get the premium versions. They were great as is. I never got the premium versions of any of them. So the first one, and the one that I believe in so much, is LifeSum. It gives you a big little circle in the top of the screen telling you how much calories you have for the day, and then on your left side it will tell you how much you have eaten, and then the middle one tells you how much you still have left. So it goes down as that one goes up. It tells you how much fat you need to get in for the day. It tells you how many proteins you need to get in for the day and how many sugars you need to get in for the day. It adds and subtracts your calories, so you need to put in, every time you eat, you need to put it into the app, and it will track your calories for you, so you don't have to do it, and it makes your life so much easier. You track your water intake, you put your little amount of waters in there, and it reminds you to drink more if you haven't had enough. It reminds you to eat at least 3 fruits and 3 vegetables a day, because you need 3 sources of food, fruits or vegetables every day. It reminds you to go exercising every now and then, and when you do exercise and you put in the exercise, it subtracts from your calories, so you have more to eat for the day. Then you get FitnessPal or MyFitnessPal. So it's basically the same thing. I just find LifeSum a bit more user-friendly, but this does exactly the same, and it counts your BMI also, which LifeSum doesn't do. So you can work out your BMI on that one. And then for my friends who really struggle and want a serious change and you need motivation, I suggest WeightFit. It's the world's most brutally honest weight loss app. So it's not mean or anything, but it makes you feel like crap in a very nice way. Yeah, and it comes with a graph as you lose weight to remind you where you fell and where you went up. So you can physically see it in picture form every month, and you will be shocked. Hi everybody, oopsie. So I forgot to mention the fitness apps. I don't know why, because I use them, but I forgot about them. So I'm just adding this one in. You are not on your normal stand anymore. I'm holding you in my hands. I'm sorry if it's a bit wobbly. So the first fitness app that I use is Zombies Run. And that's the most fun thing ever. It's more like you're playing a game than exercising. So basically you get started off with a base. Like an army base thing, but it's clear ground. It's vacant land. So you need to build a protection base for you and your friends in the game. So how you do that is you go out and you go collect supplies. You can't build without the supplies, so stop it. So you are more motivated to get out there and go run, because you only get supplies after a few meters of running. So every now and then they will let you know, listen, you just collected this, or you just collected this. And the more supplies you collect, the more you can build afterwards. Every now and then, and you basically walk, you don't run. And then when you can run if you want, but when you, every now and then there will be zombie attack behind you, and they will tell you how fast you need to run, whether you need to run faster or if you are at a good pace. And you must try and not get caught by the zombies. If the zombie catches you, you lose supplies and you have less to play the game with. So it doesn't use any data at all. unless you stream from Spotify. Otherwise, if you don't use Spotify, you can just connect it to your music library. It doesn't take any data. You can switch your data off when you go out, so you don't have to have that on, and you can listen to music while nothing is happening and you're not picking up anything or there's no zombies. So it's really fun, and you don't even know you're exercising because it's so much fun. And then when you get home and you chill on the couch and cool down after your workout, you can go to your base and build more. Then you get Sweatcoin. Sweatcoin is an app that you use if you need money. So they pay you to go running. That's it. They pay you to go running. It's not much though. You get paid a certain amount of cents or dollars per a certain amount of meters. I'm not sure how it works now. I haven't used it in a few months, but they do pay you. It's legit. It's not a scam. Do not worry. And then another one that I'm using is TwinBody. If you feel like you need any support from other people who is losing weight or trying to lose weight, or you want motivation and anything like that, then you just go on to that app. There's hundreds of people on this app. It tells you all about them, how much they used to weigh, how much they weigh now, what their goal is. You can post like Facebook, but it's all about weight loss. It's like Facebook, but just for weight loss. You can post photos, before and after photos. You can post ideas. You can post recipes. You can get recipes from there. You can follow other people. They follow you. People are extremely nice on there and so motivating. I always get a comment on my pictures when I post. So that's also a great thing. You get that support system out there if you feel like you need any support, but you can also contact me. Another important thing, don't ever skip a meal. Don't skip a meal, please. Intermittent fasting, what a load of crap. I don't believe in it. Yes, it makes you lose weight, but when you start eating again, you will pick up that weight. So don't skip meals. Try and eat every day. If you prefer larger meals, eat 3 times a day. If you prefer smaller meals, eat 6 times a day. That is actually the best way to go. I don't have the time to eat 6 meals a day, so I eat 3 meals a day. You don't have to stop drinking coffee. For my friends, and you know who you are, who keeps telling me she can't stop drinking coffee and she wants to lose weight. It's okay to drink coffee, my dear friend. So drink your coffee. Caffeine is really good for weight loss. It not only burns fat cells, but it also speeds up your metabolism with 12%. Facts. Go look it up. It's true. What you do need to be careful of with coffee is your milk and your sugar intake. So just exchange your sugars and your milk and you will be fine. So what I use for sugar exchanges is I use either coconut sugar or I use sweeteners. I prefer the coconut sugar. It tastes amazing. And it literally, not really sugar. It's not a real sugar. It's coconut something, but it's sweet. If you like Mike, who doesn't like either of those and he can't leave his sugar at all, he uses brown sugar. Brown sugar is not only healthier, so much healthier, but it's extremely cheaper. It's way cheaper than white sugar is. So benefit. And then another thing, maple syrup. Oh my gosh, this was a godsend. I never knew that maple syrup was actually good for you. Maple syrup helps with losing weight, and it's a great sweetener. You can put it in your breakfast. You can use it to make like a sticky sauce when you make your chicken or whatever. So that's a great way too. I completely left dairy. Dairy is not bad for you. You don't have to leave dairy to lose weight. But it does help if you do leave dairy, but it's really not necessary. If you don't want to leave dairy completely and start using coconut milk or soy milk or almond milk, then it's fine. But just be sure not to use full cream and not to use fat-free. Use low fat. Low fat is fine, but if you use fat-free, it is fat-free, it's got no fats or cholesterol in them, but they have 3 times the amount of sugar in them. And Peanut, stop dreaming so loud. And rather take in fat instead of sugar. Fat is better for you than sugar. We will have a whole discussion about this too, but fat is good for you. The right fat. Stop trying to cut out your fat completely. Medium chain fats. Go look it up again. Those are the fats that your body needs, and they can be found in coconut oil and olive oil. Don't use spray and cook. It's not true. It's not less fat. It has a lot of fat in it. I was one of those people who was naive enough to believe that spray and cook doesn't have a lot of fat in it. It's not true. More than anything, it has more sugar in it. So coconut oil and olive oil, it does wonders. And not only is it just medium chain fats, but you can literally use it in so many other things. I use coconut oil on Peanut's skin because he constantly has a skin allergy. I rub it on him every now and then, and it helps so much. It kills yeast infection bacteria. So ladies, if you get yeast infections a lot, coconut oil as a moisturizer down there, it works. It also works on dogs with yeast infections, hence Peanut. And also if you have really dry hair, or you bleached your hair and you need treatment for it and you can't afford the treatments in a salon, just put some coconut oil in there about an hour before you take your bath or your shower, and it's an amazing mask to put on your hair. If you have extremely dry skin, coconut oil helps a lot with flaky skin. Olive oil is the best for removing makeup. It removes your makeup. Even waterproof makeup, it just wipes it all off. So it's so much better for your skin than a normal makeup remover, because most of them have a lot of acid in it and it eats away your acid mantle, which damages your skin severely. And then water. I know everybody is tired of hearing water, but you don't have an excuse. If you don't like it, that's fine. Everyone can't like everything, but you get so much drops and flavorings that you can put into your water. For my South African friends, I don't know if you get it here in New Zealand, you get Drinko Pop, which is like those little sachets or the bottle key thingy that you can put in and make it like a cold drink. Drinko Pop is considered one of the best weight loss cold drinks out there, and it actually has no sugar in. It has sweeteners in it, and it's actually recommended on a lot of weight loss programs, like the 28-day weight loss challenge uses that, and I think Way Less also allows it. So yeah, that's good for you. I just want to quickly bust the myth of the 2 liters or 8 glasses of water a day. If I, the big lady that I am, my 125 kilograms, drink 2 liters of water, do you think it's going to benefit me at all? No, it's not going to benefit me. It's not enough. You need to drink 1 liter of water for every 30 kilograms that you weigh. And for people who are extremely skinny, 2 liters might be too much for them, and too much water can also be a disaster for you. You need to make sure that you want to lose weight for you. If you want to lose weight for other people, if you want to lose weight to prove something to your bullies, if you want to lose weight so people can like you more, if you want to lose weight because people constantly tell you you're fat and you need to lose weight, you are not going to go through with this. You need to want to do this. You need to do this for you. You need to love yourself enough to want to lose weight for yourself. The reason why I lost weight is because I went to the clinic one day, not even knowing how much I weigh, knowing I'm fat, but not weighing myself. And they had a special that day. Everything was free. Yay! And I said to them, okay, just do everything. My blood pressure was high. My triglyceride levels were high. My BMI was 59. The BMI scale stops at obesity level 3, and that is a 40. I wasn't even on the scale. There wasn't a word for what I was. The word was dead because I was killing myself, literally. that's when I decided that I need to do this now. And that's when I stuck with it, because I wasn't doing it for anyone else anymore. I was doing it for me. You need to do this for you. You need to want to do this. And the minute you realize that you're doing this for yourself, that is when you're going to go through with this thing. It's really dark. I'm sorry. I know. I've been shooting this. This is like the 5 millionth time I'm shooting this. So I'm sorry. The last thing I want to mention is supplements. Guys, you really don't need supplements. If you want to use supplements, fine, but they're not going to help you much. Most of them don't even work. Supplements, no, don't. I tried literally every supplement on the market. Don't. The only thing that I would say really works and that I agree with is Duromine, which is not even a supplement, it's a medication, and you need a prescription for it. So good luck getting that, because they are extremely strict on giving it to you. They don't just give it to absolutely anyone, and this is literally for people who are killing themselves from obesity, who are so overweight that they can't deal anymore. So there isn't really anything that you can just use. You just need to eat healthier. So I'm going to take you through this journey with me. We're going to do it together. I still have 30 more kilograms to go, and I'm going to do this with you guys. In every video I'm going to tell you how much I weigh and how much I lost since the previous video, and I want you guys to tell me in the comment section, or if you want to private message me, you can send me an email telling me how much you have lost, and we will do this thing together. And in every video I will cover a different aspect of weight loss. So this is going to be a series where I follow up on the previous episode. So this was just me giving a basic explanation of weight loss and what you're going to have to do and endure throughout this journey that you're going to be doing. Let's go ahead and start changing ourselves for the better. Thank you so much for supporting me and caring enough to actually take time out of your day and watch my videos. If you guys have any suggestions of any videos you want me to do, please let me know. A few people have asked me when I'm going to do a true crime video again. That one is coming pretty soon, so keep an eye out for that one. But thank you guys once again, and please, if you are not subscribed to my channel, I promise I have other videos as well. Just go at least check out my channel. You don't have to decide right now, but I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel and give me some feedback, because I live for feedback. But yeah, so do you want to say anything, Peanut? No? Can I get a kissy? That was a forced kiss, but it's okay. I got a kiss. But yes, so we will see you guys in my next video. Bye!